I'm Maeve. Today's Monday. Welcome to Euro Pocket News. Today's news travels outside Europe to explore the homeland of the late Boris Yeltsin. So let's go. Travelling and studying in one of the 27 member states of the EU is a piece of cake. Well, not quite, but it's certainly much easier than doing the same in a non-EU member state. Europocket travelled to Moscow to find out what difficulties young foreigners face when living there and what it's like to be young in Russia in the year 2007.
Hola, estamos aquí en la Plaza Roja de Moscú. Queremos saber en qué se diferencia el modo de vida de los jóvenes europeos del modo de vida de los jóvenes soviéticos. Sabemos que a principios del siglo XX Rusia contaba con un territorio de 22 millones de kilómetros cuadrados. Aquí convivían tanto uzbecos, poloneses, kazacos, rusos, multitud de etnias juntas. Pero con la desintegración de la URSS y la caída del comunismo, los países del este se adhirieron a la Unión Europea. Con ello, cada uno se ha ido acoplando y uniendo a sus nuevos modos de vida. Aquí en Rusia y justamente en Moscú hemos venido a buscar a jóvenes europeos que están en Moscú trabajando y desarrollando sus empleos. Vamos a buscarlos.
Even in Soviet times we were independent inside, but only the force from the outside was forced us to be silent and not to say it. And okay, now after the Soviet Union broken up, it was difficult to live because then we know what to do, how to get a job, how to get a flat. Old people sometimes still are saying that in Soviet times it was better because everything was clear. The life was, like what you will do, how to live and everything. And now nothing is clear, you have to be just by yourself. And that is what they're complaining about. And for young people it's much more freedom. They can do whatever they want, but still very few of them have power inside of them to be on their own.
I like Russia, I want to live in Russia.
You were not abroad?
I was very much.
But
I was in Germany, I was in Greece, I was in very much, but I like St. Petersburg, I like Moscow very much.
Do you think it has happened a big change after the CCCP, the Soyuz was broken, after '92? Have you felt a big difference in the last the last years?
No, foreigner people cannot understand it. You must be Russian and you must live here.
Desde la caída de la URSS en 1992 podríamos decir que se han diferenciado dos claras ramas. Una minoría con un gran poder adquisitivo y una mayoría que realmente no tiene ninguna posibilidad. Poco a poco ha ido naciendo una clase media que ya se deja ver, sobre todo en Moscú, que buscan, digamos, pues, el estilo occidental.
Здесь прекрасно живой музыкой. weeks since the death of Boris Yeltsin, the man who put an end to the Soviet Union. On the surface, it seems like Russia has advanced as a democratic country and seems to have adapted to the Western way of life, economically, politically, military and socially. But in reality, Putin the president is in full control. From oil to the media, he even ensures that his ideas are reiterated in the parliament. On an international level, it appears that Russia has one interest: to become one of the biggest superpowers in the world. And in order to do so, they are even willing to befriend corrupt groups like Hamas and countries like Iran, Syria and Venezuela. And while Europe continues to fight for democracy and equality, Putin has just threatened to break the 1919 European Conventional Forces Treaty, a treaty that guarantees the security of Europe that was signed in 1990 and symbolised the end of the Cold War. The threat was a blatant reaction to US plans of a new missile defence system in Poland and the Czech Republic. But the US kind of need Russia at the moment to ensure peace in the Middle East, to stop nuclear action in Korea, and to persuade Iran to ditch its plans for uranium enrichment. Will the EU have to mediate? Will we witness war of the politicians? Although Russia and the US don't really get on, the following news almost suggests that they do. The Russian company S7 has just bought 10 next-generation Boeing 737-800s from the Americans for no less than $705 million. S7 Airlines is the second biggest Russian company, and they are content with having purchased the most advanced airplanes on the market. But their big buy puts an immediate end to the offer that Airbus put to them. Does that mean that American material is better? Or just the Russians don't want to invest in European companies for political matters? And finally, on a lighter note, but sticking to Russia, did you know that you can travel the whole country by train and get married while you're at it? From this June, Russian couples can travel to their marriage and even enjoy their honeymoon without having to leave the train tracks. The Love Train is especially designed to accommodate newlyweds and make sure they have the experience of their life. Personally, I couldn't imagine anything tackier and would get very mad at my husband if he made such a horrific suggestion. Well, that's all for today, but I'll see you tomorrow with more Euro Pocket News. Bye-bye.